All right, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. So this week we're gonna do another set of pre-workouts, but this time we're gonna focus on having the same flavors of two different brands. So I'm gonna do the Evolution Nutrition. This is the Engine Shred and it's in Blue Raspberry pre-workout. And then I'm also gonna do the Bucked Up pre-workout in Blue Raspberry as well. So today we're gonna start with the Evolution Nutrition. So, and the serving suggestion for this is 8 ounces of water, and it is 15 to 30 minutes before your workout. So, I'm almost out of this. Let's see. We're just gonna pour that in. My 8 ounces of water. Mix it up. My little spoon. All right, cheers. So for Blue Raspberry, it's actually pretty sweet. Let's see. I can't really, it's gonna be hard to see, but there's like little blue coloring swirling around in there. Let's see. Looks like it dissolves pretty well for the most part. I'm not getting any like graininess. Okay, well overall it's a pretty good blue raspberry flavor. I'm gonna finish this and then head to the gym, and then I'll catch back with you guys after. So before I head to the gym, I was curious when I mentioned the blue swirl, I did look, and at the very bottom of the ingredients list, there is blue number 1. So that might have been what that was. All right, so I just finished at the gym. I just did my apartment gym today. I did upper body. I will say that I have had this brand before, but I might not have done enough of my scoop because I really didn't feel much of a tingle at all. Didn't really kick in the way that some of the other pre-workouts have. But altogether, it was a pretty good workout. And tomorrow we'll take the next one. All right, good afternoon. The time is 2:45. I'm getting ready to go to the gym. Today we're doing the Blue Raspberry in the Bucked Up, and it's a brand new bottle, so I've already made a mess trying to find the scoop, so that's good. All right, and also I realized that I was using a colored glass, so you couldn't really see the color that I was mixing, so now we're gonna put it in a clear mason jar. So the directions for this is also 6 to 8 ounces of water, 15 to 30 minutes before your workout. So go ahead and put it in. And then just get a spoon for now. Mix it up. So you can see the consistency. You can see there's still some mixing around. Probably be a little bit easier with a blender bottle, but I don't have one of those right now. So this one's a little bit more like sour tart, but really blue raspberry. And I don't, even though you can kind of see a little bit still at the bottom, I don't really taste the graininess of it. So yesterday, whenever we were taking a look at this other pre-workout and it had Blue 5 in there, I was curious about the Bucked Up, and the Bucked Up has blue spirulina as the coloring for it. And spirulina is an algae, and it also is a really good antioxidant. So I already like that way better than yesterday's pre-workout. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish this, and then I'll catch you guys back after the gym. All right, I'm back at my apartment. I'd say for that pre-workout, like within the first 5 minutes, my face started getting warm, and then I could feel the tingle until like the whole walk to the gym. I felt like I was really ready to go. And usually I do like a 10-minute warm-up, but because I had already felt like really good, I just started stretching and started my workout. All right, so we have taken both pre-workouts now, so we'll talk a little bit more about the flavor and then about how they worked for me and some of the supplements that are inside. So just as a disclaimer, I wanted to add that, you know, this is my own taste, this is my own preferences. What works for me might not work for you guys. It's important that you guys do your own research on any supplement before you take them. And what we talk about is just general descriptions of each vitamin and mineral based on my own research. To start, we'll get into flavor. And as you guys have probably could already tell, the ENGN Shred, this one was a little bit more on the sweet side of the blue raspberry. And, you know, it was good, but to be honest, my particular taste, I actually like a little bit more on the sour side, and it's not even that sour, but I just feel like this blue raspberry flavor is stronger and actually gives you that blue raspberry kick that you're looking for when you buy the flavor. So when it comes to who takes it on flavor, I'm gonna give it to Bucked Up. Okay, so now some of the more important things. So we're gonna kind of break down and start with some of the similarities in both of them. So if you look at their nutrition, let's see. If you look at their nutrition, you can see that the ENGN Shred does have more ingredients than the Bucked Up does. So some of the similarities is that they both do share the vitamin B12 in the supplement, except if you take a look, the forms that they both come in are different. So with the ENGN Shred, it's a synthetic form of B12, but the body can convert it into a natural form. But with the Bucked Up, their form is a natural form of B12 that's found like in nature. But they both do the job, do the same thing, but depending on how you feel about that is your own preference. They also share beta-alanine. ENGN Shred has 1,600 milligrams in it, whereas the Bucked Up has 2,000 milligrams in it, so it's just a little bit more on that one. And then they both do share the same type of energizers like caffeine. Now with the ENGN Shred, it is in a matrix with green tea extract, and it's about 260 milligrams for those two combined. And then for the Bucked Up, they have just 200 milligrams of caffeine together. So if we talk about ENGN Shred and about some of the supplements in here, they do have a lot of matrices. But some of the supplements in here that are less common are in the Mind to Muscle matrix. It has Club Moss aerial parts extract. So when I was looking it up, it's basically a collection of plants used to promote memory formation. And then if you look, they also in the Shred matrix, it has, and I'm probably gonna butcher these, yohimbe bark extract. And basically from what I could find, it's basically to help low sex drive, also used to boost mood for athletic performance. So it's still something that can be helpful. And then coleus root extract belongs to the same family as mint and lavender, and it's used to support many health areas, including metabolic function and healthy body composition. So those are just some of the ones in there that aren't commonly found in a lot of pre-workouts, or you might just not be fully familiar with. All right, and when it comes to Bucked Up, so the Bucked Up supplements in here that are a little less commonly known, it has alpha size, alpha GPC, and it's often used to support memory and enhance muscular power output, sharpen agility, and delay fatigue. These are definitely worth researching. There's a lot more information out there than just what I'm providing, but these are just some of them. It also has estrogen and actogen. So estrogen enhances absorption, restores gut wall integrity, and activates the immune system. And then actogen improves endurance by increasing glycogen in your muscles and recovery by reducing inflammation. And then the one that Bucked Up is obviously most commonly known for is the deer velvet antler extract. So again, there's a lot of information on all these supplements, but it's basically, it helps improve athletic performance by assisting strength and endurance by supporting the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood, by facilitating minor tissue damage, and by boosting the immune system. So there actually are a lot of really good things about that. So now that we've kind of broken these two down a little bit, when it comes to my workout and how I felt, the whole endurance energy pump, I am gonna have to give it to the Bucked Up. I definitely felt the tingle. I got warm. I had good energy. It was very smooth, and I didn't have, the typical crash. The engine shred, I did have a good workout. And again, maybe I just didn't use enough because I was towards the bottom of this, but I just didn't get that same feeling as I normally do with other pre-workouts. And again, I have had this brand for other things before, so, it's nothing against the brand. It's just this particular time, in this instance, on this occasion with me. On top of the ingredients that we talked about, I had also mentioned when I first, was trying these, that the coloring in this was Blue 5, whereas the coloring derived from this was natural. And I think I really just prefer that more than anything else. And finding that a lot of these supplements are more natural, and not saying that none of these are, but knowing that there are some in here that, derive from nature, it makes me feel better what I'm putting into my body. So today's winner between the two is the Bucked Up Blue Raspberry. If you're interested in trying it, I'll leave a link down below from Amazon. You can just order it from there. And if you guys end up wanting more information about it, if you want me to break it down a little bit more, or even cite the sources that I was looking up so you can kind of do a little research on your own, please let me know. I'll put it up. So if there's any other supplements you guys are interested in me trying, drop a comment down below. If these pre-workouts weren't the one for you, check out some of my other videos, and let me know what you think.